Night Shame, damn, you are fast. You even beat DOA. How's it going? What's up, Solid Nate? How's everyone doing? Night Shame, damn, you are fast. You even beat DOA. I'm impressed. Jeez. Jake Randall, Jake, I am so happy that you are here because I wanted to check out your channel in front of everyone because you're the new guy. Man, first off, why can't I find you by Jake Randall? Let me try to find you the other way. Hold on. The old-fashioned way. Hey, welcome, Katie. Yellow Kazoo, hello. Retro Revolutions, hello, Jared. Bland. Retro Collectors, or Retro Electors, sorry. Jeez, everyone's piling in here. It's a busy stream already. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, it's tonight. It's 6 o'clock California, 6:15. Let me see here. Bringing Jake up. All right. Put this in the background. Put you here. And let's go. Bland, I'll be producing content. Awesome. Super Nintendo. Everyone give a moment of silence to Super Nintendo losing 1 hour of editing with his computer crashing earlier. That was tough to read on Twitter, buddy. I'm sorry about that. What's up, Ricardo? How's it going? Let me see. I want to do your newest one because you're new, and I feel like when you first start YouTube, every video is like incredibly better from the previous one, like infinitely better each time. So definitely want to start with your newest one here.
Hey guys, it's Jake here.
First thing I'd say off the bat, you want to get better lighting. It's a little bit dark and you're a little bit blurry because the lighting is pretty tough. When I first started out, hey, what's up, Gary? Gary, what did you decide to get to eat? Then you have NES, the NES addict. Oh, there he is. What's up, Jay? Night Shame silences. What do you mean silences? What did I miss? By the way, Night Shame is my newest favorite streamer. I'm sorry to everyone else out there who streams, but I am like addicted to Night Shame and his streaming. So if you're not familiar with Night Shame, he is top-notch professional all the way. Really good dude. So first thing I'd say, Jake, get some better lighting. Second thing I'd say, either lower the camera or raise yourself up a little bit because you're kind of in the lower corner unless you plan on putting videos there, but we'll see how this goes.
Here, back with another video.
Oh, Night Shame, you didn't need to donate anything, dude. Come on. Come on. I appreciate that, though. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
So that's why it was important to me to put this video out there.
Is that how this works? Every time I suggest a channel, I get $1? Because I'm not going to even be doing this anymore. I'll just start suggesting channels the whole time.
About the top 5 couch co-op games for the PS4. Online multiplayer like Monster Hunter World, you're not going to see any of that on this list.
Oh, and Jake, I'm glad I'm doing this too because I watched this the other day and I'm like, God damn, there's so much I want to tell him right now.
Sit in the same room and actually play a game together. These aren't according to any websites.
So one thing I tell everybody, and since you're new here, you probably have never heard this before, but you always want to get to the meat of your content within the first 25 seconds. You go past 25, you start getting into losing people. You don't need to care about the rules and regulations of your list. You can explain those as you go, or just get them out fast at the beginning. 24 people in here? Jeez, I didn't even notice. Well, hello everyone. I didn't even know it was busy in here. Dang. I need to refresh my little TV in the bottom left corner because this thing is the worst little thing ever. 27 people in here. Damn. Shut your mouth. Nobody cares. What's up, Casper? Hell, the first few seconds. Well, yeah, no. You want to get to it as fast as possible. You want to watch a good example of getting to your content quick, go watch the Grumpy Munchkins. He is who I learned from as far as getting to it fast and getting it out. Because we're at 37 seconds right now, and you're still explaining what the video is about and what the rules are for it, and people don't care.
Or
unfortunately.
anything like that. These are just the 5 couch co-op titles that I've had the most fun with, and I play a lot.
What's
of
up,
couch
QuickBox?
co-op with my friends. Sad that
You should do what Wood did on his last stream. Take cayenne pepper shots and have a pasty white texting. I have a feeling Wood would have gotten $1,000 donations even if they weren't doing that. I mean, that's his 5-year celebration. The guy gets 450 people in his live streams every time he live streams, and he did that stream for 5 hours. So I would hope he got at least $1,000. Yeah, people's attention span is absolute crap.
See a lot of
which is why I feel like I'm good at doing this, because my attention span is crap, which is also why I feel like I'm pretty good at making videos, because when I make a video and I watch myself and I'm like, I'm already bored, I need to cut whatever's boring me and get right to the meat of it.
in games anymore. I mean, online play.
What's up, Otero Studios?
There's nothing like just like kicking back.
2 dislikes? That's it? That's all you got?
Playing a video game together in the same room without having to have 2 TVs.
What's up, Retro Video Game Pickups?
Consoles, Wi-Fi, all that stuff. No, I just want to play a game. Number 5 is...
So, I mean, I'm not going to beat this with a dead horse here, but a minute and 9 seconds before you say what the first one is, and you've already lost probably 60 to 70% of your audience, maybe even more. What's up, J-Love?
Resident Evil 6. And I know that this kind of has a reputation for being a bad game.
And the reason why I want to give you as much help as I am is because you remind me exactly of myself when I first started. I would do the same goddamn thing. This is me. When I first started, I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to approach the videos. I don't know what people are expecting, so I'm just going to do what I want to do. And you'll learn gradually. Hopefully this session will make you learn a lot faster than I did. That you want to. Thanks, Console Collector. Appreciate that. I'm going to kill off my channel and stream necked intentionally spelt to sound like a redneck. What? I have no idea what you're blathering about, Jay. But this, you want to go into the video with a light script. And what I mean by a light script is take some notes on what you want to say about each game so that it doesn't look like you're winging it. Because when you're winging it, that can get boring to the casual viewer.
And let me say this, it's not a good game, but it's a fun game when you're playing.
And you also want to oversell stuff. You don't want to make a top 5 list and then the first thing you say about the first game is, it's not a good game, but... Because that is like, well, why you... If it's not a good game, then it means it's probably not a great co-op game either. It's the first thing I hear.
With a friend. There's some huge glitches in this. Like, I remember the first time I played it with a friend, there's a part where you're supposed to sneak past a train, and both of us were way away from the train. It kept saying that it hit us, and we had to restart that part, and we had no idea what was going on. Turns out we had to literally be completely up against the wall, even though the train was so far away, it didn't look like it had to be. So there's stuff like that that goes...
And giving like a specific story during an overview of a game doesn't really help the viewer, because if they're not familiar with the game, giving them a very specific story about it won't connect with them, because they're looking for an overview of what they should play, and telling a specific story just kind of will go over their head a little bit.
On with this game, and there's other Resident Evils that are co-op, but the reason I picked Resident Evil 6 was because this is the one that I sat down with a buddy, and there was actually a couple of us there. We were kind of switching off controls, and we played through, and it was a good time, you know? We just
I would say, I'm listening, I'm like, just get to the point. Why is it a good co-op game? Why is it a good co-op game? The title says the top 5 co-op games. Tell me why it's a good co-op game. Don't tell me the reasons of who you were with and what it was like while you... Just tell me why it's a good co-op game, what's engaging about it, what unique experience, without talking about a specific story, will this game give you, and why should I put it on my list of a game that I'm interested in.
needed to stay in that night. I think it was like a Friday or Saturday night. We're like, nah, we're just gonna play.
Yeah, DOA, I'd be happy to.
Resident Evil 6, and if you've ever played Resident Evil, you know what you're getting. You're shooting some zombies. This was way more action, obviously.
Yeah, no, heavily relying on personal stories is fine, but just not for a video like this. You wanna be clear to your audience when the video is going to be about a personal story, and when it's going to be like a factual, this is why these games are the top co-op games. Like when I click on a story like this or a video like this, I'm looking for a quick, why are these top co-op games? Just hit me with why I should be interested in them. Something that would be a personal story would be like my favorite co-op games and why I like them, or something like that. It's just a little bit misleading.
Like Resident Evil 5 was.
Superhero Game Squad, rate my boobs. 10 out of 10.
It's fun for what it is, and I love the direction they're going back in with 7. So this is a great series. It's still nice because what they did with Resident Evil 5 and 6, even though they lost the old Resident Evil formula, they brought back couch co-op. And couch co-op had been getting killed off. So in that way, I actually have a soft spot in my heart. So Resident Evil 6 is number 5. Now, obviously...
And also, and I told you this before too, learn how to overlay footage so that it's just not awkward of you holding the game up for like 2 minutes of talking about it. Like, it's okay to show the game. That's perfectly fine. But for a bad guy monologue for a minute and a half, that's going on way too long without anything changing. Hey, Lucius Showcase! How's it going? Then my personal... Yeah, well, maybe change the title so that it's more indicative of what the video's about then. Because, like I said, I went into this thinking, these are the top 5 co-op... And I thought that was a great idea for a video. I meant to give you that credit when I first saw that. Superhero Game Squad! Oh my God! I'm looking forward. If anyone doesn't know, I am driving up to LA it's a 2.5 hour drive. I'm driving up to see Superhero Game Squad tomorrow on my way to pick up my wife at the airport. She's flying into LAX. So I will be meeting up for the first time. I've been doing this for almost a year and a half, and Superhero Game Squad, Riff and the gang, will be the first time that I actually physically meet in person anybody who I've ever spoken to on YouTube. So this will be proof that I actually exist and I'm not just a computer program that you're looking at right now. What's up, Token Geek? How's it going? But yeah, I would strongly suggest changing the title. But this is a great idea for a video if you're straight to the point with it. It's definitely useful information. And that's another thing I was going to say. I don't want to... God, I feel like I'm monologuing now. But there's so much I got to say. When you're first getting started, and this is good information for everybody. I'm not a hologram, Kevin. I promise. Good information for anyone who's just getting started. And even me, to a certain extent as well. Nobody gives a damn about you. No one cares about you. Everyone in this stream is too small for anyone to give a damn about. So putting yourself in front of the actual information is a definite no-no at this point because people don't care about you. And that's kind of hard to hear for some people because, I don't know, we all have our personalities. We're unique and we want to show off who we are to the viewer. But we need to remember the reason why the viewer is watching us is to get the information. They're not watching us for our stories and stuff. I mean, sometimes they are, and I don't want to say that's not across the board, but a good rule of thumb is most of the time, if you want to grow your channel, the vast majority of people out there are just looking for the information and how you present the information to them.
With all the sports titles and fighting games, I had to throw one of them in there. To be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fighting game fan. I do enjoy them, but I am a huge sports game fan. And my favorite sport is baseball. So no surprise, my number 4.
What's up, Chris Levi?
Is MLB The Show 17. Now, if you don't like sports games or you don't like baseball, fast forward a couple minutes because.
And you don't ever want to do that. Don't ever tell someone to fast forward your video. You want people watching as much of your video as possible. I appreciate your honesty, but but scale back the honesty and remember the reason of why you're making this video in the first place. Because you want to engage the viewer. You want to entertain them. You want them to watch everything about your video and give them a reason to want more.
You probably won't like this game. But that said, this
what's
is
up,
the
Jesse? How's it
closest
going?
to a baseball RPG there is. You know, what NBA 2K16 was Spike Lee. This is
I miss what Night Shame said. Hey, back in the day gamer with my favorite Pac-Man, whatever you call it, dress shirt. I don't dress up very often.
MLB The Show 18, I do not like as much as 17. So that's why I'm choosing 17 for this video.
And no reason to even bring in a different baseball game. Just talk about why this one's the best one. Going back and forth on 17, it's like, you're losing me. I don't care. Just tell me why 17 is the good game.
Also, Yankees suck, and I do not need...
Yeah, Yankees suck!
Players.
I'm from Boston, so...
And for co-op,
represent.
Nothing like, you know, getting on here, smack talking my dad a little bit. Who likes
I actually turned off the Red Sox game who was playing behind me. I didn't want to get a copyright strike like Captain Retro.
Show 17, number 4. I think even though my
40 people in here. Well, thank you everyone for coming. Jeez, 42 people. Jesus Christ. The hell? What's going on? Is YouTube broken?
I want to be able to play co-op RPG.
Boston blows. Super Nintendo with $10. Holy crap, dude. I've been following it since the first Rate Your Channel video, and I've been improving ever since. Super Nintendo is one of the best up-and-coming channels out there, guys. I gotta pause this, I'm sorry. And it's not just because he just donated $10. That's awesome, dude. I really appreciate you. But even before this, I made a video of talking about the Metal Jesus Rocks video that Super Nintendo did, and I directed people to that because that was such a freaking excellent video. And I know from the first day I met him on YouTube, he had that potential, and I am looking forward to what he's got after that because that was freaking awesome. Let me rewind this a little bit because I was sidetracked.
Luckily, there is a fantastic one on the PS4, and that is Diablo 3. This is actually, you can play up to 4 players with this game. So, you know,
and Jake, let me know if I'm railing into you too hard. I can ease up. Some people could say I could be a little too aggressive, and this is all in good fun and making sure that it's all to benefit you. It's not to tear you apart, because I see a lot of potential in you, dude.
And I love X-Men Legends, actually. It's a great game. But it doesn't hold a candle to Diablo 3. If you're looking for a co-op experience with not only one player, but possibly more.
I'm trying to build up some trades. I am loaded with baits.
Diablo 3 is your choice that you have to go with hands down. Before I get into my top 2,
yeah, Jesse, I can check you out, man.
I want to throw out there is the Secret of Mana remake. And again, I'm just putting this on the list because it's an RPG and you can play with 2 or even 3 players sitting on your couch. This remake is very polarizing. I'd say more people hate it than like it. But it's funny because as it's been out, more and more people seem to be coming around and appreciating it.
Yeah, DOA, I'll do yours next.
If you can appreciate the new art style, if you can get over that, it's still a great game, and it is the same game that it was when it came out on the SNES, and it has the magic of co-op. And if you like RPGs and you wanted to see this video to see if maybe I had some RPGs that were co-op, this is something you should do.
I would say too.
So number 2, this can also.
I would say the title is totally misleading from a bunch of the stuff that we've already spoken about. But it says PS4 top 5 couch co-op games. So I'm thinking in my head going into this when I click on it, because I put myself in the shoes of someone who's never seen you before or doesn't know anything about you, is this is the top 5 couch co-op games. Not like a personal opinion on yours and your story as to why. And it's almost like when you said Secret of Mana, you're like, this one, it's polarizing. Some people love it. Some people hate it. It's like, well, your title says these are the top 5 games. So is that a top one or not? And if it is, just stick to why it is. Don't tell me about why it's not. Next video, top 5. There you go. That'd be a good one. I made a story. video call. I did what to get a Switch for the certificate? Can you check it out when I get a chance? Yeah, Yellow Kazoo, I'd be happy to. But I think that's enough railing on Jake here. I hope that helps, Jake. I would say keep a video like this under, and it's challenging, under 6 minutes. Maybe if you have to and you have incredible things that you just can't cut, 6.5 minutes. But going over 9 minutes with this for just a rambling video is just, it's too long. It's too long. But I mean, it's good for what it is, for how new you are. And that's why I don't want to derail you and make you feel bad, because you did a good job. It's solid, but just, I hope what I said helps improve that. Let's check out DOA. DOA. Which one, DOA? The pickups? Party in the stream. Yeah, I apologize in advance because I see the stream chat going so fast. I might be missing a few of you, so I apologize in advance for that. DOA pickups and Pokemon card pack. Okay. All right. So first thing I'd say, I know this is a live stream, so I would say for a pickups video, 18 minutes is a long live stream. If you're going to keep it on your channel, I am more I prefer pickup videos that get straight to the point and get done with it. 18-minute videos better be the best freaking video on the planet if you want me to sit through 18.5+ minutes. The audio is really low too. I'd say you're speaking a little too fast and a little too soft, so don't be afraid to speak up a little bit more. And speak at the camera. Yeah, right, Lucius? Yeah, I can't hear it at all either, guys. It's not you, it's... I feel sick and it's from my supper? I don't know what you mean.
Definitely better quality-wise and gameplay-wise than the first one I ever saw. So, yeah, that's
I'd say the first thing you want to do, dude, is get a good microphone and a good camera, because I can't hear, and the light from the window behind you is so bright that it's totally killing the view. It's like the light is all over the place on this video.
I just love this game. I gotta get back into it eventually.
Megadan's in here. What's up, Megadan? I didn't even see you. Scott's Game Room, how's it going?
Call of Duty World War II. Campaign was a little short, but not bad. Could have more, other missions involved. It was really just...
The volume is so low because this is his video. That's what I'm saying. He needs to turn the volume up. Get the volume, get the editing software and turn the volume up, dude, because I can't help you because I can't hear it. Like, I turned the volume all the way up on my computer and it's like super soft, so I don't know what to say. Just try to speak into the microphone of the iPad if that's what you're using. Let me see. Yellow Kazoo, which one did you want me to look at here? What's up, Captain Algebra? How's it going? Russ Lyman here? I see everyone saying Russ. Did you have a specific one you wanted me to check out, Yellow Kazoo? Hey, there he is. What's up, Russ? Let's see, I'm checking the chat to see if Yellow Kazoo said a specific video. Story. Okay, story. Which one's story? I don't know what story means. Oh, thank you so much, Jesse. I appreciate the donation, dude. Really appreciate that. Always love these streams. Always love you, Russ. Thank you so much, man. That was very nice of you. Cheers, Jesse. Appreciate that, man. Thank you again. Top row. Okay. Just give me the name of it. Top row what? Was story. Which one's story? Live at Ross. Beginning the journey. No, oh my god. I did what to get a Switch? It was I did how I got my Switch, right? It was that one. I believe you said that.
Hey, Kazoo kids.
Now, Yellow Kazoo and I actually did a Spawn Wave Spawn cast together, so that's how I know her.
The little system really means a lot to me, and it's honestly so much fun. I mean, you've got the portability, amazing games, and we're even getting some third-party support too. So, I mean, what's not to like? So, in honor of the Switch turning a year old, I thought I'd tell you guys about the story of how I got my Switch. I really wish I had vlogged it, but I didn't do any YouTube or streaming or anything at that time. So I really didn't know how to do the vlog, so I just didn't. When I first heard of the Switch back in October 2016, which, by the way, Nintendo said, we're going to reveal the NX tomorrow on my birthday. So, thanks for that birthday.
I would say if it were me, Yellow Kazoo, I'd be overlaying some gameplay of the Nintendo Switch because just the camera on my face for too long, I feel like that can get boring to the viewer. So don't be afraid to overlay gameplay to enhance your story.
Really excited though because it looked really cool. Then I watched the presentation in January and the hype was real. But I never actually managed to get a pre-order in. I guess others were just faster than I was because wherever I called, they were just sold out. So I just figured I would get one.
Not only is she cute as a button, but she's like the coolest girl on the planet.
Then it was like,
I'm a big fan of her.
February
I'm not
28th,
subscribed to you,
March
Yellow
1st,
Kazoo. What the hell?
was
I
like,
thought I was subscribed to
dang,
you.
I really, really want to play Breath of the Wild when it comes out.
Sorry about that.
So
well,
I
I'm
need
subscribed
a
to you
Switch
now.
ASAP.
Apologize about that.
But how was I supposed to get a Switch with no pre-order? I had been hearing from various YouTube videos and stuff. I mean, maybe this was just the hype, but that they were going to be very supply constrained. But that did actually turn out to be true for several months.
I would say the story is a little bit long-winded, so don't be afraid to get to the point a little bit quicker than what you're doing right now, because I feel like you keep distracting yourself on like side stories, and people would click on this to want to know what the actual story is. How did you get your Switch? You did what to get a Switch? Let me know. That's why I clicked on the video. What did you do to get the Switch? I want to know within the first minute, if it's a story, at least starting to tell what you did. Nintendo, thank you so much for the donation. Everyone's doing donations for Super Chat. You guys know for Super Chat, YouTube takes 30% of your donation. So I'm not arguing or complaining. I love the donations. I really appreciate it. But it's even better if you use the link in the description because they don't take 30% from that. But thank you, Nintendo. I really appreciate the donation. And that goes for everyone, guys. If the link better be in the description. It is right. Yeah. If you're ever on someone's live stream, this is a help for you as a viewer. Always use their Streamlab donation, no matter what channel you're on. If they give a Streamlab donation, do not click on their Super Chat. Click on their Streamlabs because the Super Chat takes 30%. So they take $3 out of every 10, which is stealing your money. So always use the Streamlabs on channels that you use in the future that are not me. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Please don't take that the wrong way. I appreciate anything. Thank you so much. You mailed me cash.
One anywhere, at least not around me.
No problem, J-Love.
For several months. So then it was the day before.
You wanted the chat to see it. Nintendo, I have a big animation of SpongeBob over the whole thing going, oh my god, when you donate via Streamlabs. And while it doesn't stay at the top there like yours does, I mean, I'll talk about you longer. I know, Bland. It should be illegal. There's just, the laws can't keep up with the technology.
for the Switch launch, and I was able to
Send me a
secure
box of
ride
change. Yeah.
for the midnight launch at Best Buy. I was like,
Streamlabs does not take 33%, Solid Nate. That's the Super Chat takes 30%. Streamlabs only takes like 8 or 10%. I think it's through whatever the PayPal cut is and stuff like that. It's not anywhere close to what the Super Chat is. I know that for a fact. Whoop. What's happening? Captain Retro donated $5 the right way. Thank you, Captain Retro. Cheers, Kevin. I really appreciate that, dude. Captain Retro is another excellent channel that works very hard out there and doesn't get the damn attention he deserves. And yes, he's an asshole, but at least he's honest and upfront about it, and I appreciate that. And I still love him for it.
yes, but there was one problem. My Best Buy wasn't doing a midnight launch. So I was like, oh no.
No problem,
What
Scott's
can I
Game Room.
do? Well. It turned out they opened at 10
What
the next morning.
the
So
hell?
you would think, like,
Megadan! Come on, Megadan!
Be out super late.
Always gonna show everyone up, don't you, Megadan?
So
No, just
it'll be
kidding.
really
Thank you
easy.
so much,
10
dude.
a.m., right? Wrong.
Thank you so much,
I woke up in the
Megadan.
morning
What a
on
guy.
Friday, March 3rd, 2017.
Megadan's the most generous, by far, not even close, the most generous viewer I have ever had on my channel. He is like, every time I see him, he's always donating something. He's the nicest guy in the world. Like, seriously. Ha! Captain Retro, I'm going to show that. YouTube was blocking it. I just showed it. JT is getting paid. I almost have enough gas money to go up to LA and pick my wife up at the airport.
At 5
But thank you
a.m.
guys. I really appreciate it.
I look out my window and it's dark and I can feel the cold air coming off the window.
Oh, this is cool. I like how you
My friend
overlay
slept over
that
night
image
before.
longer. That was good because that really puts me in the mood of the story. Like, that was cool.
And she wasn't planning on going with me, but at the last minute she asked me if I wanted her to come too because she didn't want me to be by myself in a relatively remote location. Because guys, this Best Buy is like 20 minutes away.
Well, Megadan, I really
But there
appreciate
are a
it,
lot of
dude. For
shops
real.
around there, and you know it was very early in the morning, so people weren't really around. So anyway, we get there and it's about 6 a.m. There's snow on the ground, and no one else was in line. I was so excited that we were the first people in line because I had been keeping
Chris
this
Levi!
logs of
You guys are being super generous and super nice right now. Thank you. Thank you, Chris Levi. Thank you. I really appreciate that, dude. And I don't know what to say except thank you. That's really, really kind of you. I really appreciate that.
him being the first for the Switch at Nintendo New York. I even remember sending him a Snapchat that I was the first in line at my Best Buy, but he never responded, so rip. It was really cold out, and we came armed with a bunch of blankets and sleeping bags.
What's up, Hidden
in
Game
addition
Room?
to our winter gear. Now remember, it was March, and we lived in a very cold
Don't be afraid.
climate.
Super Nintendo! Thank you so much. Appreciate that, dude. Super Nintendo coming in with $1. Appreciate it. Yellow Kazoo, I was just going to say, show your pictures longer because while you're telling the story, it really draws the viewer into what you're talking about. And I feel like you're showing them for like a second, maybe 2 seconds. And I want to see them for like 5 or 6 seconds, maybe even longer while you're talking.
I'd say when we left, it was about 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Brrr.
But thanks again, Chris Levi. I appreciate that.
You would think 4
And Super
hours
Nintendo.
in cold
And
weather
Megadan.
would
And
pass
Captain
pretty
Retro.
Slowly but surely, people started to trickle into the Best Buy parking lot to get in line for the Switch. And let me tell ya, when you get a bunch of Nintendo fans together, especially because there was a new console launching, time flew.
Oh, very cool,
Everybody
Kevin.
seemed to have their own
T-Belly in the house. What's up, T-Belly? Retro video game pickups. What's going on? Thank you so much for the donation. Holy jeez, guys.
So naturally, we could all
Thank you.
relate to get our hands
Thank
on
you.
it.
I really
also
appreciate it.
remember When a couple
Hey,
guys
Zeus.
just walked right in front of me, and I was
Jeez.
like, "Excuse me."
You guys are like super generous and super kind. This is You do not, just because you're in the chat and just because I'm helping you, do not feel obligated to donate anything. I appreciate everything you guys are sending through, but please don't feel obligated. I know that's like such a generic thing that every YouTuber says after they get a donation, but I really mean it. I just love hanging out with you guys, and I'm having a blast here. So I hope you enjoy it too. Don't feel obligated to donate just because everyone else is donating.
Me, sir.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me. Because I may be just a girl, but I'm a fanatical Nintendo enthusiast girl. I wasn't about to let
I
anyone
guess,
use my
Jen,
number
but
one
still.
spot.
What's up, Jen, by the way? I didn't even say hi to you. How's it going, Jen?
It turned out to be fine, though, because apparently they weren't trying to cut me.
You
so
guys are
we
too
didn't
nice.
have to have a battle to the death, so that was
Seriously,
okay. At around 9,
Jesus
an hour
Christ, I'm gonna like
before
start
the store
crying
opened,
right now. Oh,
that's when they
Taros!
started handing out tickets.
Stop!
I was first,
Thank
so I
you.
had the
Thank you
option
so
of
much.
Either a gray or
God.
neon switch.
You guys are
For
awesome.
me, that was a no-brainer because the neon switch just looked way
Like getting
cooler
all like
and
freaking
I love
emotional over
colors.
here just
So
by trying to watch videos.
After they handed out the
Jesus.
tickets, the waiting game was back on.
I'm having a
Fast
great
forward
time.
An hour, and I was marching into the store to the customer service counter to buy my Switch and a copy of Breath of the Wild. I also ended up getting this Link amiibo, which I never opened because I fear regret. When I got home that day, I played
That's great.
Breath of the Wild
Which
for
I never
hours,
opened because I
and
fear
it was
regret. Well, I'm sorry. I know. I'm doing my best to balance the video reviews and the donations and everything else. Captain Retro, thank you so much again for your donation, and you're awesome, dude. Appreciate it, man. And check out Captain Retro's channel. If you're not subscribed to him, you will not regret subscribing to him. He's worth it.
just as remarkable.
What's
as
up, Mega Spike Gaming? How's it going?
And fun fact,
If you can,
I
if
actually
you want, you can review
filmed
my channel,
the
adult
Nintendo
rating.
Switch
Yeah, that's fine,
unboxing
T-Belly.
That's currently on my channel.
I mean, if you guys saw my Twitter, my video that's going up tomorrow is an adults only video, one of the few. Captain Algebra, yes, I will check that out right now, Captain Algebra. I've been meaning to check you out for a while, if I can load it up. One moment. But I'd say, Yellow Kazoo, I'd say overall, very solid video. I was laughing at some of your jokes. I missed some of them. I agree. I apologize. The story's good. Get to the point a little bit faster and show the pictures for longer. And don't be afraid to overlay gameplay footage as well in addition to it, especially when you start talking about Zelda, so it was relatable, if that makes sense. Mega Dan, Smash, it's so good. What's so good? What did I miss? T-Belly, just so you know, you're the top prospect lately in our Voxer chat. What's so good? Tark's Gauntlet! Yeah, Tarks, do not donate to me because I know your situation right now. So, if whatever you donated to me, I would just end up donating right back to you. So, I am a Patreon to Tark's Gauntlet. I strongly suggest everyone in the chat check him out if you're not familiar with Tark's Gauntlet. He is an awesome channel, going through a little bit of a tough time. We all are at one point in our lives or another. But his content is top notch. Top notch. Star Wars, right? This one? I think that's what he said. Oh, Phoenix Edge. Very cool. Thank you so much for the kind words, and thank you for stopping by. Oak City Gamers is here? What's up, Oak City? Jeez, this chat is popping right now. No, I know it was, Phoenix. I know it was. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey everybody, Captain Algebra.
I'd say the first thing, Captain Algebra, is the intro is way too long. I know what you're trying to get across, but you're not a gigantic popular channel. And if you're looking to grow, you're going to lose your audience within the first 30 seconds if they don't see your mug and they don't hear you talking. So what you did here is good. Speed it up a little bit. Like, I'd start it, instead of starting it like this, I'd put Captain Algebra's top 3 Star Wars games all on the same picture and put that in the background and have it last 4 or 5 seconds max. If you guys don't notice a trend, I'm always saying get to the point as fast as possible. That's the one thing that I noticed with everyone that I view is you take forever to get to what the video title is.
Hey everybody, Captain Elder here, and happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So, with it being Star Wars Day, I thought I'd bring you my top 3 Star Wars games of all time. I wanted to do a top 5, but I just did not have time right now. So, got top 3. Here we go. Number 3 on the NES.
Yeah, Jesse, I'll check yours out next.
Star Wars.
Jesse, just tell me the name of your video in the chat
NES.
that you want me to check out.
I ever played, and it left a big mark on my childhood. From the moment you start in the land speeder and enter the first
Henry Gonzalez, it has been a while. How you doing, man?
to the world of Star Wars.
Abaddon! How's it going, man?
People, Jawas, stormtroopers, and bounty hunters.
Yes, for us, exactly. I'd adjust the headroom, too, because you're really low on the picture. That's a good point.
There
I
are
meant
a
to say
variety
that.
of levels from the caves, the sand crawlers,
Yes,
boss
Yellow
fights,
Kazoo, all in
and
the same
Death
frame.
They're even
And have it
flying
last 5
going through the
seconds.
asteroid field, destroying TIE fighters, and navigating the Death Star trench in your X-Wing.
You need some background music. This silence is killing me.
And the Death Star. There are even flying levels such as going through the asteroid field, destroying TIE fighters, and navigating the Death Star trench in your X-Wing. Just make sure to pick up all...
Try, if you want to grow your channel, avoid hiccups in how you speak if it's a professional video like this, because people will pick up on that and not subscribe because of one little thing like that. And you have to be, you don't have to be perfect, but you have to be as good as you can. Cut that and retake that one sentence again and splice it in.
all the Millennium Falcon shields in the cave, so you have better odds than 3,720 to 1 of surviving the asteroid field. Eventually, you are able to choose from multiple characters, including Han Solo and Princess Leia. C-3PO, R2-D2, and Obi-Wan Kenobi also make appearances, even if they aren't playable.
Bland 276.
And I've always enjoyed the music, even if it isn't all from Star Wars.
Was that a donation through the phone or something? I don't know how that works, but thank you so much for 276. I really appreciate that, dude.
My favorite movie and play as Luke Skywalker.
You
trying
guys
to
are
save the
awesome.
galaxy. To this day, I still haven't beaten it, but I always enjoy putting it into the NES and giving it a go.
Yeah, the gameplay music too low. I would just mute the gameplay music because I've run into far too often freaking copyright claims every time I make a video with, even if it's old school music, they'll copyright claim it. And if they don't, they have the ability to copyright claim it in the future. So future-proof yourself, find some good background music, and just and there's so many free good background music channels out there that you can take for free from YouTube. Just use some background music. They have all different themes. You could do a Star Wars theme background music that's free to use. That's not Star Wars, but similar. It's from my booger collection. Ooh, thank you. Otero, yes, I will check that out after I'm going to retro. I'm going to Jesse next.
Number 2 on the Nintendo 64.
But after that, yes.
Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
The moment I played Star Wars Rogue Squadron, I was amazed. I was able to find some of my favorite ships in the franchise.
I would say I'm watching this and I'm like, there's so many like little tiny things that I'm like, you could snip a second off here and 2 seconds off here and smush this whole thing together and make it 4.5 to 5 minutes and not 7 minutes long. And I feel like that would flow so much better if you just like bang, 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 bang. Here, top 3 Star Wars games. This is why I like it. This is what's cool about it. Here's some gameplay footage. Here's the next one. And then go on from there. Speaking of top 3 Star Wars games, you got to put the Star Wars arcade game in it, right?
Franchise.
That's my
Everything from
favorite
the
Star
X-Wing,
Wars game ever.
Y-Wing, A-Wing, Snowspeeder, and the V-Wing. Wait,
Should I
what the hell is
do
that?
a top
I've
5
never seen
favorite
V-Wing
PS4 games?
before.
DOA, if you
It doesn't
want to,
matter, though.
do
It's
it,
a
man.
terrible ship, and no
But
one
like
can
we were
have it.
talking about on
Love the regular
Gary
ship.
Waller's
Magic
stream,
codes to fly
if
the
you're
Death
stressing
Star
out and frustrated, take a step back.
TIE Interceptor,
Don't
which is
overdo
powerful
it, man.
and
If
high
you're
maneuverability,
feeling
which
frustrated,
doesn't have many shields.
don't
A
push the
car
pedal down
replaced the
harder.
V-Wing.
Ease
Thank
off the
God.
pedal.
And the best ship of all time, the Millennium freaking Falcon.
Hey, welcome back, T-Belly.
Hell yeah. The Millennium Falcon was always my favorite ship to use. It almost seems like easy mode because the quad lasers were powerful and they helped aim. Granted, some missions only allowed certain ships, but when
This
I
game was
could, I
awesome.
always chose the Falcon, even if it meant sacrificing some accuracy. The Snow Speeder was also great because who doesn't want to use a tow cable to take down an AT-AT and then blow it up on the next pass?
This is really good right now. What you're doing right now, and I can tell that you're prepared. I can tell you're ready for what you're saying. You're not messing up. You're making sense. You have a direction. This is all good right now.
The variety of the levels was also great. You had everything from escort missions, rescue missions, and levels where you just need to blow stuff up to try and cripple the Empire. I do have the 2 sequels, but they aren't nearly as good. And whenever I feel like destroying the Empire, Rogue Squadron is a definite go-to.
And number 1, my favorite Star Wars game of all time, on the Super Nintendo, Super Star Wars.
Super Star Wars on the SNES.
That's a really
was
good
the
game
first
too.
Star Wars game that got everything right for me. It also made me a kid when the Super Nintendo came out, and the console blew me away. The graphics, the sounds, everything was awesome. To this day, it is still my favorite console of all time. But let's get back on topic. It may be a very difficult game, but the music and graphics are great. Once
Yeah,
again,
absolutely,
it
Captain
plays
Algebra.
Luke Skywalker following the events from A New Hope.
Yeah, this
Yes,
game is hard as
took a
hell.
few more liberties with the story than the NES version, but the basics are all there. Running around blasting womp rats has never been so much fun, and I spent hours playing this as a kid, even if I never got that far.
The one thing I'd say, because you're doing so well with how you're analyzing it, the next step that you need to work on is emphasizing and passion and really engaging the viewer in how you feel about the game, even if it's a little bit over the top, should I say. Not excessive, not ridiculous, but like right now I can tell that you're either reading from a script or you're reading notes or you're doing something where you're not fully engaged with the topic at hand. It feels like you're just going through information. So work on engaging the viewer with how you're going about it. That's the next big step, and I'm still working on that one myself.
It seemed as epic of a game as the movie was, from the levels and power-ups to the large boss battles. And I love how big they made each boss, even if some weren't from the movie. The land speeder stages also seemed pretty cool. After blasting some Jawas,
Hey, what's up, Redeem Gamer? Thanks for coming by.
Or Mos Eisley. And when you
Oddpod,
see
how's it
Crawler
going? I didn't even see you
blasting
there. How's it
more
going, Oddpod?
Jawas, Luke must really harbor some hard feelings for the Jawas. He is pretty merciless in his slaughtering of them. He must have gotten that.
Hidden
from him.
Game Room, thank you so much for the
As the
donation,
NES
dude.
You do get to play as other characters. when
Really
you find them.
appreciate that.
Han
Thank
Solo
you very
and Chewbacca
much.
make their
Jesus,
appearance,
you
and can
guys.
just blast stormtroopers with a ton of firepower.
You guys are too nice.
Some characters are
Seriously.
more helpful in certain stages
Thank
of
you.
boss battles than others, so it's a good idea to try different
All this
characters.
donation fund, by the way, is going
Looks like
towards
it's
me
his
getting a
lightsaber
better
gets close to
camera
his
so
head.
that I can do
Pretty
better
easy.
slow motion with
Even
my
makes the boss
smashing
battles
videos.
super easy.
So
I may have never beaten this game.
I am putting it
so
back
gameplay
into the
always
channel
brought me back. I know
eventually.
A lot of people prefer
So
Super
thank you,
Empire
guys.
Strikes Back and Super Return of the Jedi because they are more polished, but nothing will ever top the original game on the SNES. And that is why it is my favorite Star Wars game.
Phoenix Edge, thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate the donation. Jeez. Panasonic Luminex GDMC G7 and wine fund. I think that's what it says. You can
So there you
keep
go.
working.
There are my top 3 Star Wars games
You
of
can
all
keep
time.
working on
This is
that.
a very hard
Thank you
list to
again,
come up
Phoenix
with.
Edge. Really
In
appreciate
fact,
the
I'm gonna leave
donation.
you with some honorable
Yeah,
mentions.
top 5 things
Yeah.
Smash JT
In
Smash.
the
That's
comments below, let me know what your favorite Star Wars games are. And what do you think of these 3? Have you played them? Have you not? Have you wanted to?
I'm going to
going to-
comment.
Thanks for watching.
My
And maybe-
favorite is the Star Wars arcade machine one. Love that. What the? Ken Tantino, thank you so much, Ken. Jeez, $2. Thank you very much. I would write a more elaborate comment, but I already talked about the video to you, so. Brian Dresty, what's up, Brian? Completionist, how's it going? Thank you again, Ken. Really appreciate the donation. No, exactly. It will help. Every little bit helps, and I really appreciate that. But like I said, don't anyone feel obligated. Just,
Hey everybody, Captain Elder here. Welcome to my April 28th.
what was I doing? Jesse. Where's Jesse? Jesse, you still here? I haven't seen Jesse Wright for a while, and he was supposed to be next. Jesse, you are here. Okay. Either my E3 Nintendo predictions vid or ports that. Well, I just watched this one, so let me watch this one because I think it's been a while.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Turbo GF.
So you still got that echo going on even a week ago. You got to fix that echo. I know we talked about that, and I know you said you're working on it, but honestly, every video you're making right now is getting ruined by the echo and tin cup sound. So you got to figure out what's going on with that. It almost sounds like it's double recording, and it's almost like you're having the audio overlaid on top of the audio so that when it plays, it's actually your voice duplicated. That's what it sounds like. So you might want to check out to see, like, maybe if you have whatever you're using to capture it, if you're capturing it twice, because it's really hard for the viewer to listen to this.
2018 has been a port fest on the Switch. A lot of people have been complaining about this, but some of these ports were the best games of the last generation of consoles. Games like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Bayonetta 1 and 2, Polken, South Park, Fractured But Whole, and even the controversial Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Because I can tell you, you have the same exact microphone, sorry. You have the same exact microphone, the Blue Snowball. So I can tell you, I'm able to record even without the cushion on front of it, whatever that's called. What's up, Chum Nasty? How's it going? Oh no, I have a blast doing this. Like I was saying, I'm loving this with you guys. I appreciate all of you coming by. So thank you for being here.
We might as well bring a few more. Why not, right? In this video, I'm going to break down the last few ports that I believe need to be on the Nintendo Switch. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I talk about all things gaming. Everything from theories to discussions to predictions, even an interview once in a while. I guess all that's left to say is grab your favorite snack, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, and here we go!
Alright, later, Gary. There we go. Thanks for coming by and hanging, Gary Waller.
Metroid Prime 4.
Alright, so we are now, like I say, in every freaking video of everyone that I'm talking to here, and nobody ever takes my information to heart. I feel like it goes in one ear and out the other for a lot of people here. Listen to what I say when I say, get to the topic at hand within the first 25 seconds. We're 1 minute and 4 seconds in. That's too long. You're losing people.
Was one of the hype games from E3 2017. I'm actually so excited to see what kind of game footage we get at this year's E3. This game is going to be so dope when it comes out. But sorry guys, I personally think this is more of a 2019 game than a 2018 game. Bob Marley said it best. In this great future, you cannot forget your past.
And another thing I'd say, Jesse, and this is something I've been meaning to tell you for a while, something I said to someone earlier in the stream, it was Jake. Especially if you have under 100 subs, but it's more if you have under 10,000 subs. Nobody cares about you. They don't care about your opinions. They don't care about why you care about things. Nobody cares. No one gives a damn. The only people that care about you are the people in this stream right here, right now. Because we're all helping each other. We're all trying to get better. But if you want to grow your channel and you want to reach people that are not sitting in the chat right now, you need to take yourself out of the equation and talk about the facts and the reasons why these facts are accurate. And if it's an opinion, don't approach it from, here's why I feel this is going to be the issue with. No one cares about that. No one cares about you. Say, this is what's going on. This is what's going to be happening. And if you want to do a prediction video, which I would kind of steer clear of at this point, try to get to the point in the facts, and then maybe Redeem Gamer, $20, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that. Good haircut. God bless game. You know, I appreciate the good haircut comment. Do you guys know, fun fact, so I'm taking a little bit of a, what do you call it? I don't know. I've had too much wine. I've not gone to a barber in over 30 years. I've been cutting my own hair since I was like 6 or 7 years old. So I appreciate the love. Fluffy Gamer in the house. What's going on, Fluffy? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming by. CM Retro. God, CM, I haven't seen you forever, dude. CM, you are not a mod in here? How are you not a mod, CM? CM, you are a mod. It's been too long, dude. CM Retro is not only one of the nicest people in the chat, but he is someone who... Dan Ramirez, thank you so much for the subscription. He is one of the people that really focused me, made me feel empowered, made me feel like I can do this YouTube thing. When I was first getting started, he made me feel welcome. He had a whole community, still does, at his channel, and really does a good job of keeping a tight-knit group of people over there. And just an all-around great dude. So if you guys don't know CM Retro, which I'm sure most of you do, but if you don't, definitely check him out. He's an awesome guy. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Try not to lean... I'm not a mod because the owner of this channel is mean? What? What are you talking about? Are you talking about when you got booted last time? That was an accident from DOA Hitman, and that has since been resolved. So I apologize. that had nothing to do with me. That situation's been taken care of. Baddest dudes, what's going on? Stuff We Play. Holy crap! Thank you so much for coming by. Stuff We Play. Another one of my favorite channels. You guys, this is some great channels in here. Russ Lyman, another one of my favorite channels.
How awesome would it be to have all three
So,
Metro
when...
future, you cannot
Like, you remind me, Jesse, you remind me a lot of me when I was first getting started, when I tried to interject film to spice it up. But that seems out of place, and the volume and audio on it is so poor that it actually detracts from the video. So if you watch the video and you feel like it sounds crappy, take it out, cut it. Like Shakespeare's plays, you gotta sometimes kill the whatever you call it. I don't know. I never really paid attention in school. But you take out some of your favorite parts if they don't mesh with the video.
Forget your past.
Because that sounds awful. Straight up.
Awesome would it be
Saramaru,
to
thank
have
you so
Metro
much for the
Prime
donation,
games in
dude.
one package. Nintendo can even charge
Thank you
full
very much,
retail for
Saramaru.
this.
Another
I
great
could go
channel, by the
all
way.
in and tell you all about what makes these games so great, but come on. If you're watching this video, you...
But I'll be honest, man. We're a minute and 47 seconds in. Your voice, the audio, it's killing me. I can't keep listening to this. And I feel like the average viewer is not even going to give you this much time. So before you even make your next video, fix your audio. No matter how long it takes. If it takes you 3 freaking weeks, fix your audio, because that is priority number 1 if you want your videos to actually have some view time, because nobody's going to sit through 6.5 minutes of this audio.
already know.
Yeah, exactly,
Just imagine
Tarks.
having
Jeez.
all three of these games
I don't know if
go
she'll
with
even
you
believe me.
anytime you want.
Like,
Using
babe,
the
I made
power
almost
controller
$100
to
tonight on my live
control
stream.
this
She'll be like,
game.
yeah,
I don't even
okay.
think it would take
Like,
much
no,
effort to
really.
port this game over. Samus needs to come to the Switch now to ease this long wait before we finally
Yeah,
get
Super Nintendo, I'm the same way. My standards are way too high to release a video with audio this poor. So don't be afraid to make the video and not release it. Which, if I told you how many videos are on my hard drive right now that I have not released to the public because either the subject was boring, I did a bad job with it, the audio was screwed up, the video was screwed up, the quality, the clarity, the edits were bad, whatever reason it is, there are so many freaking videos that I have that you've never seen. And that's because I try to only put out what I'm happy with. And that's something that you need to work on if you want to grow. Because if you put out stuff like this, you're going to receive stuff like this in the future. And I'm not saying you're doing a bad job with speaking. In fact, I feel like you're presenting the information well enough, but the audio is just killing it for me. It really is. Audio is more crucial than video. Absolutely, Stuff We Play.
The next port we need is Grand Theft Auto 5. The biggest game ever.
Grand Theft Auto 5, I would be I'd be shocked if it's not announced at the E3 for the Nintendo Switch. I'd be beyond shocked. I'm like, that is something that's almost like, how has it not already been announced? So yeah, it's coming to the Switch. It's just a matter of time.
It's a match made in gaming heaven. This
And listen to what the chat's saying, Jesse, because we're all here to help you. Oddpod, exactly what Oddpod just said.
Just fine. It's such a huge game, so it'll probably take up most of your internal memory on your Switch, so you'll probably need to invest in a new SD card, but whatever. We've all been dealing with this for a while, and any new big game that comes out, we're going to have the same issues. I am curious how the developers will handle GTA Online. They are constantly
So who was
making
next
updates
in
to
the
their
chat? I
online
told
service,
somebody...
and the question is, will they
I can't
bring
remember who
all
was
these new
next. Can you
updates
guys
to the
help me
Switch?
out? Whoever
My
I told
gut
was
is telling
next. This
me
is the
probably
honors
not.
system.
I think we would get one package
I'm
of the
scrolling up.
original game, and then maybe some
Let
of
me
the
know
first
if
few DLC
you're next.
packages. I've been getting the urge recently to steal some cars and to get into some epic police chases. I'm pretty sure this port would satisfy all those urges.
Russ Lyman! Russ! Thank you so much for the donation, Russ. I really appreciate that, dude. Otero is next. Okay, Otero is next.
Side note, if you haven't yet seen...
Russ,
Blue Brother,
honestly,
stop-
Russ, I feel bad that you just donated because I donated money to your car fund, so I almost don't want you donating to me because whatever you donate takes away what I donated to your car. And I feel really bad right now because of that. But thank you very much. I'm so torn right now. I really appreciate the donation. I'll get you back, dude. I'll get you back. I really appreciate that. All right, let me see. Otero Studios. Which one are we looking at, Otero? Looks like we got a starving artist here who's got some excellent work. Well, if the money is going to good use for supplies for the car. That's good to hear. Nemesis. Well, there's a couple Nemesis. Is it titled Nemesis? Because this is Nemesis. This is... Oh, that's not Nemesis. So it's these two. So this is a stream. So I'm wondering if you wanted me to watch the other one. Which is probably this one. The second one. Okay. That's what I figured. I honestly, I would remove the stream one. I would not remove it, but I would privatize the stream one because that's actually a really good point. I'm glad that just happened. Because when someone comes to your channel to look at your videos, they're not going to want to sit and watch 32 minutes of you drawing something. Maybe they will, but if you already have a cut down version of it, I would privatize that because that's duplicate and most people aren't going to want to see that one. They're going to just watch the quick one. Yeah, Tark's Gauntlet, Jesse, Tark's Gauntlet actually works in audio from what I believe, so he knows quite a bit about it. I find this kind of stuff fascinating, Otero, because I myself used to draw quite a bit, so I love stuff like this. I never had this kind of talent, though. Not even close. Not even close. I was more cartoony. Yo, this is badass, dude. Do you ever go to like Comic-Cons and conventions and do this live? Because I feel like this would be badass to see in person, to see you doing this in person. What I would suggest to you has nothing to do with YouTube. My suggestion to you, do you have a press kit? Are you familiar with what a press kit is? Because if you're not familiar with what a press kit is, definitely research it and present that press kit to local conventions and attend those conventions and do this live. Because you definitely have the talent to be able to do this in person with people. And that's a suggestion that has nothing to do with the video that I'm watching right now. I'm like blown away by this. And yes, like Super Nintendo said, you obviously need I'm sure you have a portfolio. I mean, with this kind of work, I'm sure you have a portfolio. You had an old one. I'd update it, dude, and start sending it out. Emailing local conventions saying, this is what I do, I can do this live. And they can even pay you for it. If they like it enough. And if nothing else, if they don't pay you for it, you can sell these in person after meeting with people. And that's a business for you right there. And I would not be suggesting this if your drawing sucked, but your drawing is very far from sucking. This is professional grade. And I'm going to sub you. I'm going to hit the bell. And I'm going to look forward to what the next thing you draw is. Because, not that I'm suggesting other people do this unless they want to, but I, in particular, love stuff like this. So, I would say adjust the camera a little bit because there's a lot of black on the right side and a lot of black on the bottom. And we're missing the top of the picture and the left side of the picture. So, just try to center the camera and try not to move the image. And I know drawing stuff could be tough, so show you my drawings. I'll do a drawing real quick for you guys on what I can draw, if I can find a pen. Here we go. I have not done this for a while, so. Sorry, I'm missing the chat. I need to draw a very important drawing for you guys. And we can compare who's better, Otero or me. Maybe I can do this at conventions as well. Alright, done. Let me go turn the lights on. Alright. Well, I'm not coloring mine, so this isn't fair, but here we go. OMG, it's Smash JT! Those are my skills right there. So who did it better, Otero Studios or Smash JT? I don't know, guys. It's pretty close. Boo, Jeff. It's a masterpiece. That's great, yeah. Something like that. She got me beat. It's a tie. Let's not argue. Let's just call it a tie. But yeah, no, great job, Otero. Great job. And like I said, I would use this as a portfolio builder and send it out to local cons. And dude, if I was running a con, I'd be all about getting you there. So, yeah. Great job, dude. Alright, James. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you, man. Stuff We Play has an awesome channel, guys. If you're not familiar with Stuff We Play, he's impressive with his depth on what he does with his videos. Yeah, I'm blown away. Your player too is a Patreon. Very cool. Very cool. Great job. Great job. All right, who's next? Who we got next? Oh, look at that! You got some possible bites on a sale if it's up for sale. Nintendo Direct is interested, Otero. That's actually a pretty cool idea for if you want to do like your Patreon. You can do like a giveaway for your drawings for your Patreons. That's actually a really good idea. If you're willing to part with them like that. Nate said he wanted to go Smash GT. Okay, Nate. Where's Nate? Nate, are you there? Solid Nate if he's here. Solid Nate, you still here? I'm looking. I haven't seen him say anything for a while. There he is. What's up, the Media Nut? I had to show this. YouTube automatically blocked what you wrote. Hi, JT. Can you rate my channel? I have 2 channels. The Media Nut personal channel and Random Ramblings Productions main team channel. These 2 channels focus on my love for pulp culture. Yeah, sure thing, Media Nut. I can do that after Solid Nate. Just stick around and make sure to remind me because I seem to have a forgetful mind right now. Solid Nate.
That can beat this game without the Hudson B.
Am I not subscribed to you, Solid Nate? I'm sorry, dude.
Maybe someday I can figure that out and go back and do it, but I don't know when I'll find the time to do.
Absolutely, Otero. Absolutely. You got a lot of talent, dude. Don't let it go to waste. You got amazing skills. Retro video game pickups? Yeah, I can check you out after the Media Nut. Well, the box of wine always... It's not a box of wine. It's a double barrel of Kirkland Signature Vintage 2016. What a great year. Cabernet Sauvignon, California. Which, let me tell you, the best benefit to living in California is the cheap wine. And that's offset by the high gas prices. Okay, so Solid Nate, which one did you want me to check out, dude? This is a lot of gameplay. This is a gameplay channel. I'm going to click this one.
Anybody that can beat this game without the Hudson B, that is an incredible accomplishment. Never have beat it.
Number
Maybe
low.
someday I
Not
can
tonight.
figure that out and go back
Not
and
yet.
do it, but I don't know when I'll find the time to do that.
I would say right off the bat, Solid Nate, do more of this, because I already like this better than a 2-hour live stream that's just saved to your profile. I am engaged right now. Don't be afraid to speak this part, like to narrate it. Don't be afraid to be like, on April 16th, 2018, it was on this day that we finally completed Adventure Island on the NES for the first time. The journey took nearly 7 hours from start to finish. We used hundreds of continues along the way. Like, narrate it. Because that's way more engaging than just scrolling text. Great idea. Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. All right, Henry Gonzalez, thank you so much for hanging. Oddpod, I love you, man. Oddpod, by the way, one of my favorite new channels that I found, has really cool intros with his pets, puppet pets that he talks to. Yellow Kazoo, I'll get right on that. What's up, DOA? I think if there was a way too, if you plan on doing this in the future, a way to separate separate your audio from the gameplay so that you can turn up your audio so we can hear your reactions.
Could have been better.
Oh, now we can hear your reactions. Okay, so turn up your audio so we can hear you the whole time, because we weren't. There was like a minute of no talking there.
Pretty damn hard. This game is pretty damn hard. No meltdown.
Token Geek, I will put you on the list. Puppet Pets. I don't know what to call them, but you know what I'm talking about.
Kind of develop a better strategy for those frogs.
But this is good, Solid Nate. This is.
Wow, we got 13 people in here. You guys are just awesome. Thanks for all the likes. You got 13 likes, it looks like.
This is like inspirational, dude.
Any day, let me tell you, any day, guys, we're gonna get this. The no death run is gonna happen. That's my word.
The no death run.
Okay, guys.
I get a call out in your video this Friday? Thank you, Token Geek. I always look forward to your videos, but I'll even more so this time. So thank you. This game, Media Nut, is Adventure Island. Well, DOA, yeah, that's what I told you, man. Take a break. Take a step away. Only you will know that. I can't answer that for you. Take a break from YouTube. If you're starting to get down or frustrated or stressed or depressed, take a step away.
What I've noticed, you just want to start running and then boom, like so, bam.
I unsubbed from you, Saramaru? No, I didn't.
The platform. Like that. Yes. Okay, here we go. Gotta go ahead and boom. Just like that.
I totally did not. You're...
The key is to keep breathing. It looks like I'm like not...
Yeah, I'm subscribed to you, see? I'm subscribed. Why would you say you think I unsubscribed to you? I don't have the bell hit for you, but I'm subscribed to you. YouTube did not unsub me. Believe it or not, YouTube did its job right this time. Now, baddest dudes, I don't unsub from people unless one of two things happen. They start getting way worse with their content, or it's something that I didn't expect them to be making that I just is not what I care to watch, or they stop making videos and they're just gone. And even if they stop making videos and they're just gone, sometimes I stay sub to them hoping they come back because I really enjoy their content. So it's very rare for me to unsub from someone who I enjoy a lot. Cavs versus Celtics is getting interesting, CM. A little too interesting for what I'd like to admit. All right, so first thing James Clark, thank you so much for the subscription. First thing I'd say, Media Nut, is I'm not sure what your channel presents to me. I mean, clearly your name's Media Nut, so it's all over the place, but I think a homepage video would be very beneficial to your channel. Like if you had something here that said, hey guys, I'm Media Nut, and on this channel you'll find things like X, Y, and Z. I think that would work really well for a channel like yours. There's no audio here? What's going on? Why is it so silent? There we go. Okay, that was too long of no audio for the intro of a video. You want to have no more than like 1 or 2 seconds. If you want to make like a dramatic entrance, maybe 3 to 4 seconds. But 11 seconds of silence is killer. Because people will click on your video and they'll be like, oh, my speakers aren't working. Oh no, he just recorded it and there's no audio. Click next thing. Like that, you lose people so quick.
Alright, that's gonna be DDA number 1.
Saramaru, there was a purge the other day, but one thing I've learned with YouTube is if you gain a lot of subscribers, thank you so much, my Dix. my Dixie wrecked. Very, very funny. I said it out loud. You got me. Very funny, my Dixie wrecked. My Goku... Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
I'll do that one. Castlemania! What's going on? Rate your website. It's awesome. Holy crap! 27,000 views! Everyone. Let's just recognize that. That's some YouTube giving a small channel some love right there.
Funimation wants Goku in Smash? I can't let this happen.
You're right, this is far better than the other video. Already. I'm already, like, I'm drawn in. What's going on? What's he gonna do?
Guys, it's the Media Nut, and welcome to another video. With the recent announcement of Super Smash Bros. For Switch, fans of all kinds are hyped, trying to decide who might make it.
Now, one thing I'm gonna say is almost 28,000 views, and you're at 583 subscribers, but this video came out only 3 days ago. So you must be shooting up in subs right now. Like, absolutely shooting up in subs. Let me see. The Media Nut. What's going on here? Why do you have 27,000 views and 1 sub? Did you pay to advertise this video? Maybe? But even still, that should still get you more subs, even if it was paid. I'm like flabbergasted right now.
Come on, Sora, let's go, boy! Hashtag Sora for Smash, let's go!
Social Blade does this sometimes. Well, right now he's at 583 and Social Blade says 581, so that's 3 subs, not 1. I don't know, because I'm pretty familiar with how Social Blade works. I follow it every single day, Tarks, and I do know they're delayed and they have issues, but they don't have issues for 3 days.
And with all that excitement, many companies...
Oh, okay, Yellow Kazoo. I thought it was like someone trolling me.
Remember during the Smash poll back in Smash for Wii U and 3DS? Companies like Rare, Yacht Club Games...
You never paid to... Well, it's not a bad thing to pay to advertise. I don't want to make it sound like that's a bad thing, but even if you did do that, you still should get more subs. Like, 27,000 views and 1 sub for 3 days? That's 3. I gotta turn my fingers. There we go. 3 days? That's
video game character.
That's unbelievable.
Smash for the Switch, animation company Funimation sent out a tweet asking Nintendo of America to invite none other than the face of anime, Goku from Dragon Ball to the fray. And hey, it was a smart move. Fans all at once.
I've been loosening it up, Ryan, for a while now. I mean, I'm almost done with the double barrel bottle of wine, but don't worry, I didn't finish this all in 1 day. It took almost a day and a half.
You would think this would be a no-brainer, right? Well, I'm here to explain why Goku shouldn't be invited to Smash ever. And
cheers,
really,
Oak City gamers.
It's simple. He's not a video game character. Okay, before you all start writing or start...
I would say, right there, that was a great transition, but your voice did not match the transition. I'm going to replay it here for the record, JT. If you ever want to collab, I'd be more than happy to. I appreciate the offer, Media Nut. I get a lot of offers for collabs, and I don't necessarily ever turn them down, but I need something that works well to benefit my channel and your channel, and I need to have the time to do it. which is probably the hardest thing. I am doing a collab tomorrow, but it's not necessarily the typical kind of collab you'd see. I'm going physically to see Superhero Game Squad in person up in LA, and I'm going to be driving 2.5 hours to see them. But other collabs I've done I've been able to lend a hand and assist with what they needed. So if you have later Megadan, thank you again for the donation, dude. If you have something that you feel like my channel can bring to the table on what you're going to be doing, then present it to me. But outside of that, just saying, hey, if you want to collab, it doesn't really do anything for me or anybody else. And I don't mean to be rude. I'm just, if I got a quarter for every time someone said, hey, do you want to collab, I'd have like $18. Probably more than that, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, let me rewind this for like 10 seconds because I want to focus on the point that I'm making with this right here.
Hear me out. The answer is simple. He's not a video game character. Okay, before you all start writing or start sending death threats or something, hear me out. First off, I actually really like Goku.
I feel like your voice could have a really dramatic inflection right there, and that's missing. Well, here's the other thing, Media Nut. That's not a good approach either. Don't just try to collab with someone for the sake of trying to collab with them. I don't even know who you are. I've never met you before. So try to grasp meeting someone, getting a conversation going, and then down the road maybe we can collab. Every time someone's ever hit me up the first time I met him, I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Let's build something first. Let's get to be friends. Let's get to know what we each do and if it works with each other. And that's the way I am with everybody. And I can be friends with you, and it doesn't mean we have to collab. But that can be very off-putting for a lot of creators. So be careful with that. And I'm trying my best not to be rude. I'm just trying to be honest with you. So honestly,
okay, before you all start writing or start ever, and really the answer is simple.
My Dixie Wrecked subbed again. All right, my Dixie Wrecked, thank you for subbing again.
Start writing or start sending death threats or something, hear me out. First off,
yeah, Oak City Gamers.
Really
yeah, buy me dinner first.
Like Dragon Ball. My girlfriend recently got me into the series. We're watching it, binge watching it whenever we get the chance. We're in the middle of the Boo saga right now, and so far I'm having a great time. It's just that personally I don't want to see Goku in any form of Smash unless it's some sort of...
No worries, Media Nut. I totally feel you.
Media Nut, Goku has put in multiple fighting games in Nintendo consoles.
Look, I get it, and yes...
I feel like your voice needs more it needs... Right now I feel like you're holding back. I feel like it's what I was like 6 months ago. I want to... Yeah, definitely a troll, Nintendo. Is a dual stream something that would benefit your channel? A dual stream? I don't really know what you mean. Do you mean like streaming a game and playing co-op? I've done that before. I don't really consider that a collab though. Like, here's the thing, Media Nut. If Lucius Showcase was like, hey Smash, do you want to collab? I'd be like, hey dude, that's kind of weird for you just to say that like that, but yeah, because I love your stuff and I feel like we could both benefit from that because I'm very familiar with the content. And I think you're going to be very successful on YouTube, and I want to do what I can to help you, and I feel like what I do can add to what you do. This is just an example. It's not an offer to collab with Lucius unless he wants to do this, but it's just an example. Like, I know Lucius very well. I've known him since the first time I ever did one of these, and I fell in love with his channel immediately, and he puts so much work into every single video he makes. But I want to sidebar this and go to one of my earlier videos to show you what I'm talking about. Top 10 NES games, Smash JT. Let's see if that works. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Smash JT.
Oh my god, can I have a little bit more excitement? Holy crap, this guy sucks.
JT. I'm back with another top 10. This time it's the top 10
boring
NES games ever created. Before I get to that, I just want
fall
to say
asleep,
thank you guys
buddy.
so much if you're a recent subscriber. Thank you. It means so much to
I'm
me.
not a
All the
recent
comments
subscriber.
you
I
guys
don't
make
care
really
about this. I clicked on this for the top 10 favorite NES games. Let's go. You expect my part tomorrow, Lucius. What's up, Nintendo Direct? How's it going,
Keep
buddy?
in mind, guys, before I go through all these, this is my top 10.
Holy crap!
Just like the top
41,
10,
42
games,
seconds.
just like the top
I still have not
10
gotten to a game yet.
This
What
is
am
my
I
personal
doing?
top list. So yours is most likely going to vary quite
Nobody
widely.
cares.
Keep that in mind. With number 10, I'm going with Track and Field.
Okay, so 53 seconds with really monotonous, boring conversational tone. I lost probably 60 to 70% of my audience. Yes, this is my old logo. Which, funny story to my old logo. Somebody bitched in my comments section one time telling me that I'm copying the Smash TV logo when I was making a video talking about how people shouldn't copy other people. And it made me really feel like I need to change my logo because I just said people should not copy each other, and my logo copies Smash TV. So that's my story for that. This was before you knew me. Yeah, exactly. We all got to start somewhere. Whoever just said that. Yeah, Oddpod, exactly. We all got to start somewhere. And this is who I was. This is where I came from. And now if you watch a newer video of mine, the reason why I'm doing this is to let you know that if you sound like this right now, don't be afraid to be that snake that crawls out of your shell and sounds like this.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Smash JT. In this episode, I'm going to cover 5 of the best hidden secrets in video games that were never supposed to be found. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like button, and let's go!
Boom! Game on! 12 seconds in. Here we go. We are 14 seconds.
Probably the
Boom!
most well-known out of the secrets. But if you're not familiar with the Chris Houlihan room from Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, check it out. Chris Houlihan was a hidden area in the Legend of
Listen
Zelda:
to the
Link
inflection, the tone of my voice. I'm not saying I'm perfect by no means, but I'm miles beyond what I used to be, and I'm every day trying to get better at how I'm speaking to the camera, and that will come with time, with repetition, with just doing it over and over, and the excitement. You want to be excited about your videos, because if you're not excited about your video, why should the viewer be excited about the video? And that's the way I am approaching every single... He is Castlevania? Lubed up and ready to go. It's Senpai. More advice. Get in podcasts. Well, what's up, Karis2? How's it going? Mile High! How's it going? What was I saying? I got sidetracked. Oh, Houlihan. That's right. Should be doing Comic-Con. Yeah, that's what I said. I thought he said... I misread that. I thought you said he was doing the Comic-Con circuit. And I'm like, I will fly out to wherever this guy is. I want to meet him. I care about Chris Houlihan. I want to know who this guy is. It's funny that this is a topic. I published a video today. Can we watch that? Can we watch that, CM? Is that okay if I sidetrack to that? Which I'm sure I should hope you say yes, but I'd like to ask before I just do that. Oh, very cool, KRS2. Thank you. You know, funny thing about Spawncast, they actually rated, Spawnwave rated me last Saturday, and my microphone wasn't working because my computer restarted. So I had like 500 people raid me, and nobody was subscribing, and they were all leaving, and I'm like, hello, you can't hear me, I'm here, hello? Yeah, I know, Chris. I just wanted to ask and make sure. But I got like 10 or 11 subscriptions from it, and I'm like, I should have gotten like 100 subscriptions from that. Of course, Murphy's Law every time. So, let me see. Videos. Here we go.
So you're ready to start a YouTube channel so you can become super rich and famous? Stick around, I'll tell you how.
Stick around. I love your intro theme. I would say it lasts a little long, though. I lost mine because it was lasting too long. Oh, Taro, not a problem. And thank you for the donation, dude. Really appreciate it.
Here's the deal. On honest to God's truth, most of us aren't going to be rich or famous from YouTube, but I've been watching a lot of YouTubers give like advice or their tips or strategies on how to
That's funny, Tarks.
And those are all great things to watch.
That's really funny, Tarks.
A lot of that on his channel.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Your Player 2 here, and today is Monday.
Wait, what just happened there?
Channel. And those are all great things to watch. Your Player 2 does a lot of that on his channel.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Your Player 2 here.
I'd work on the transition there, Chris, but I know what you're going for.
I tend to talk about YouTube strategies, things you can do to help grow your own gaming channel.
A link below, a lot of self-help and sort of, tech reviews under 20 bucks that can help out your YouTube channel. So make sure you check him out. He's sort of the inspiration for this video.
I just did a partial help. Well, not a partial help. A partial collab, if you will, for Your Player 2's home screen intro video. So look for that in the coming weeks when he puts that together.
But
I like his channel a lot. He's a good dude.
What we're talking about today is you're brand new. You haven't made any content on your channel. And let's face it, if you're watching this video, you are a YouTuber. You just haven't made content. And maybe you're creative. Maybe you have a passion for gaming or live streaming.
I will say, Chris, you are one of the best monologuers on YouTube where you can just talk to the camera and it's just, I feel like I'm in the room with you. And I love people who are able to do that. I wish I was able to do that. I'm not as refined like my wine.
Or, anything that you are...
Oh, very cool, Oak City. I'm looking forward to that.
So, today I'm going to offer you...
Oh, that's awesome, Chris. I think I saw Twitter. Did he post on Twitter? I heard somewhere that he saw you, and that was really cool. What?
All right,
what the hell?
Thing that you need to understand
T-Belly donated. Thank you, T-Belly, for the donation. Appreciate that, dude.
You need to know that.
Thank you so much.
And not a lot of people say that.
What a guy.
Their advice. YouTube is work. It's a lot of work. And depending on how fancy or how intricate you want to make your videos, it can be extra a lot of work. You know what I mean? Which is sort of hard when you've got family or school or work or other family social obligations that you need to meet.
This guy is a legend.
Not a lot of people talk about it. There are times when I shoot a collection video, I have to take all this off the shelf. Then I got to grab my Super Nintendo stuff. Then I got to set it up in a way where I can easily access it and show it off. And then put it all on the shelf. And then when the video's over...
What's up, Castlemania Games? You're live on Smash JT's live stream.
Editing the video, then uploading the video, then, a lot of other stuff. And that can take a long, long time. The most I've ever...
Trying to mess with me, are you? I'll put you on live. He hung up.
Okay, so number 2 on
Son of a...
You need to decide right off the bat what you want from YouTube and what you want from your channel. So... Are you going to be a part-time YouTuber? Are you going to be a once-a-week live streamer? Are you going to do once-a-month videos? Those are all things that you need to figure out that you want to do with YouTube. You also need to figure out what you want to do with your channel, okay? I recommend being yourself. Like a lot of you, I started watching Pat, AVGN, Game Chasers, Classic Game Room, those types of channels. And I thought, man, I can make a YouTube channel, but those weren't really me, right?
This is...
I get angry.
Oops.
When I play like...
This is great. Like I don't even have like a comment to splice in here. I'm listening because I'm learning stuff here. It's good.
Video games, but I'm not like angry video game nerd level angry. You know what I mean? Those aren't the types of videos that I do. So you really have to kind of...
Jay, I will collab with you any day you want. You already know that. You don't have to wait. You're already good.
Faking it until you make it, because most people are wise and they kind of can tell when you're faking it. Decide whether you're going to have a pickup video channel or a live stream channel. That really sort of helps out and sets the tone for everything that you do on your YouTube channel. My channel is primarily a pickup channel, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but you're gonna have to you might have to branch out into other things. But just understand that you need to sort of define who you are.
I feel like I don't even need to talk. This is good for the Smash JT help session. Just people just listening to this.
Okay, so number 3, this may be the most important one. We were talking about this on a live stream that Your Player 2 was doing, and really, as a new or first-time YouTuber...
Not only is CM Retro Gaming an awesome channel, but he is also listed as a featured channel on Smash JT's homepage because Smash JT appreciates him and enjoys his content. He's a good dude. Real good dude. What's up, Krillin?
This is what my first video looked like. I was standing
If you
here
can review
and
my, I want to know what you think of my channel. Okay, Ken, sure.
Hi, I picked up this copy of Demon's Crest, and my son was holding the camera, so it was like doing this the whole time. It was like really shaky. So although I achieved the goal of putting a video on YouTube, I sort of failed in what I wanted my YouTube channel to be, right? What we just talked about. Also, along with that, most of us don't have...
Oh, Oddpod, that would be pretty cool if you did have those.
Videography or production.
I'm sorry, Krillin. The chat's been going... I mean, there's been almost 40 people here for most of the night. It's been nuts. I apologize. I apologize multiple times if I miss anyone in the chat.
To go look up some...
I'm trying my best to balance.
Lighting options for my YouTube channel. What are some cheap editing software options for my YouTube channel? And the last thing, along with don't
link
be
to this
afraid to
channel.
fail, is strive to get better. Look at your videos and go, man,
actually,
people
I
are
already
there,
hold on a
or
second.
I've got some glare up there, so I need to fix that. You know, you're your own worst critic, and use that to your advantage. Okay, so number 4 is something that you want to do, even though sometimes it doesn't work out exactly the same way every single time, but you need to try.
That is CM Retro's link. If you guys are not subscribed to him, strongly recommend clicking on his that link right there and checking him out. He's a good dude and a great channel.
You're gonna post certain types of videos. The best person for this, in my opinion, is Fluffy Gamer.
Fluffy Gamer.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Fluffy Gamer.
Yes.
Fluffy posts 2 videos. He's been posting 2 videos a week.
I love Fluffy.
Midweek quick fix video, and then a pickup.
Fluffy, another local San Diego friend who comes to my area of town every once in a while, and I still have yet to meet him. I will get with Fluffy one day. I don't know if he's still in here, but if you're here, Fluffy, I love you, man.
Put you in a routine, like I said, and it also lets your audience know that you have something to offer them on a weekly or bi-weekly or monthly basis, whatever you set your posting schedule at. I know midweek, boom, Fluffy's posting a video. Sometimes it always does.
Yeah, that transition did work. That was a good transition. The one with your player 2 was kind of a weird transition, but that one was good with Fluffy.
To respond to the comments. My channel isn't
You're out of
so big
shampoo.
right now,
What?
I can't respond to all the comments, but most of my comments are going to come in those first 2 days. So if I'm off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and I post a video on Monday, I've got all Monday and all Tuesday to reply to those comments. If somebody is nice enough to leave a comment on your video, you should respond back to them. And I think a lot of you guys feel the same way, because really, you started making content because you wanted to be an active participant in the community. So when people
NES Addict with the $1 donation. Thank you so much, Jay.
participate back.
What a guy. What a guy.
That's what we're doing here.
Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that.
Okay, so the last thing that I want to talk about is a lot of us aren't independently wealthy, okay? So we need to make sure that we're doing the free things that we can do to improve our YouTube channel, to improve the quality of our content. And I've got some written down, and I'm just going to go through them. I really started to realize this past year, maybe a little bit into last year, that there are a ton of free things that
I'll get with Fluffy. That's hot.
that are going to help you.
If I'm lucky, Saramaru. If I'm lucky.
Free, absolutely free. So the first one is make a channel trailer. Should be about 1 minute to 2 minutes long. Quick, succinct, right to the point about what your YouTube channel is about, who you are, and what type of content you create. So that's free to do. Channel art. You know, you got banners up there, profile pics, that type of stuff. It's all free to do.
Krillin.
Pixlr. I'll leave a link down below. And I actually got that idea from Dean from the Retro Nobody.
Hey everybody, it's Dean. Today we're talking about laser discs.
I'll leave a link to his channel down below. He's very techie, very smart when it comes to that kind of stuff. Add music to your videos. YouTube has an entire audio library of free music that isn't copyrighted.
Oh, Tarks, you're the man.
To your videos to enhance your video.
That's what I'm talking about. I love what I'm hearing, people helping each other out here. This is awesome. Thank you for helping him, Tarks.
8-bit. You've probably heard it in other YouTube videos before, but I got that free.
Try putting a stream on TV. It's 40 minutes behind. What the hell?
If you go to your video
It's kind of strange. Can you fast forward?
Side down at the bottom.
Prepare to fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forward.
Channel intros and outros. try a couple different channel intros and outros. I just use a standard credits at the end, and Rebel Gaming Club was kind enough to provide the channel intro that you watched earlier. Try and make more appealing thumbnails. Again, this was one of my first thumbnails.
Ha! That was funny.
Not so good. And this is a current thumbnail that I
tried to, but you gave up? Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
And I used Pixlr to make that one, to add in
Super Nintendo, I mean, I almost would just, in the meantime, just put your Metal Jesus Rocks video as your channel trailer while you're waiting to put your own one.
This is very important.
Well, while you're waiting to make your own one, I
None
should
of us
say.
are experts on this. So if you don't know, ask. Don't be afraid to ask other YouTubers for advice or help, because most of us are more than willing to talk your ear off for hours and hours and hours about the benefits of Windows Movie Maker or whatever it is that you want to talk about. So we've talked about 5 things that you can do.
This is a great video, Chris. This is great.
YouTube channel when you just start out, if you haven't made content before.
I actually...
That you now made a couple videos. You got your NES collection video up there. You live streamed a couple
Hold
times.
on.
You know, you did a super awesome Goodwill Hunting pickup video, but you only got 2 subscribers. You know, like your mom and your sister's boyfriend, you know, his little brother or something. Those are your 2 subscribers.
I'm going to add this to the Smash JT videos of the month for next month.
Let's talk about some do's and don'ts of expanding your brand. Okay, so the first...
Because this is great.
You should do these things. Is
videos of the month for June 2018.
And I told Brad from Chasing the Classics this when they were starting out. Go to Fluffy Gamer. Go to every comment in Fluffy Gamer's video and just give it a thumbs up. Click, 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 click. Unless it's like I hate your guts, Fluffy Gamer, or whatever. But just click all the likes. Like. Because what happens is when that person opens their Gmail to check their mail, or
Chris, you are being featured in next month's Smash JT videos, because this is awesome. Great job on this.
It takes literally a couple seconds just to run through.
Saramaru, thank you so much for the donation. The Smash JT $2 Chuck Wine Fund. Cheers.
Maybe some subscriptions.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
The other thing that you need to do is don't leave what I call end-all, be-all, conversation-ending comments, right? Great video. Subscribe to my channel. Nope. No.
Great video. Subscribe to my channel.
Tell me about your channel. So definitely that is a don't, right? Don't say, great video, sub to me. You're not going to garner. Nobody's going to check out your channel. But
Mr. Sobman, long time, dude. How you been?
Is it doo-doo on YouTube? What you do is you say...
Oh, sorry. What's the... Yeah, DOA, don't just ask me if you have a... Just say your random question. It's fine, dude. What's your random question? Go ahead.
Mega Man games. My favorite Mega Man game is Mega Man 2. By the way, I also do...
and if I miss it, just repeat it.
On my channel. Hey, no pressure, man, but feel free to check it out if you want.
The weirdest troll comment I ever got.
Much more pleasant and much more participatory than great video.
I think somebody asked me once what my wife was like in bed or something, and I was like, what the who would ask? What? I'm pretty sure that was the weirdest troll comment. Had nothing to do with my videos or anything.
You rethink what we're doing in the community, right? The last thing that you don't want to do when you start to expand your brand.
Can I make a request for November, since the 50th of November is your birthday? What's... You're asking me to ask a question, and you just asked another question. What is your request? Go ahead.
Great video. If you sub me, I'll sub you back. No, again, my subscription isn't for... I'm not going to barter my subscription. You know, it's not for hostage. And really, if I subscribe to you, you're probably not going to subscribe back, right? Because... unless I tell you, hey, I sub to you. Like, are we gonna
my favorite was a long string of beard-related questions because a guy thought it might be fake. Ah, that was classic. I remember you posting that on Twitter, Tarks.
No, nobody does that.
Someone asked me if I stole all of your games, how much can I get for them in a pawn shop? So I said a tiny hand to the huge head. Yeah, trolls are off the wall. I would ask, but I think I'm just going to seem annoying, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, okay, dude. I mean...
we talked about earlier about sort of being yourself.
Okay.
It'll all work out in the end. You just have to stick with it. YouTube, you're gonna go through subscriber spikes. You're gonna go down. You're gonna plateau, go up, down. It's a crazy thing, but it is an awesome, fun, creative outlet.
The craziest troll comment I ever got that was related to the video. Let me think of that one.
With other like-minded people, so
guys, somebody put a troll comment once saying that something along the lines of my information is not good because I'm not a big channel and I need to be a big channel to be able to say what I just said. And I'm like, what?
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've got tips or strategies or hints,
it's about the obvious thing that I had been asking about a lot, so that's why I ain't gonna bother.
leave a comment down below.
If you're asking if you can be Channel of the Month on SmashJT.com because it's your birthday, the answer is unfortunately going to be no, because there's way more than 12 people, and there are only 12 months in the year, and that would not be fair to give you the Channel of the Month because it's your birthday, and that's not one of the stipulations to be qualified to become the Channel of the Month. And I don't want to degrade the value of what the Channel of the Month is very meaningful to me personally. It's a channel that I feel like really puts a lot of work and effort into what they do, and I don't want to degrade the. Not saying that your channel is not good. I don't want it to make it sound like that, but I want to pick the best of the best every single month so that people really will take notice of who I'm taking notice of. If that makes sense. I hope I don't come off as an asshole, but I probably do. But I'm sorry if I do. Anyway. Cantantino, are you still here? Retro Game Players in the house. What's going on? He saw my Walmart parking lot and then yelled, "Keep it retro." Let me see. Cantantito, are you still here? Going once, going twice. I'll be honest. This first 2 seconds, I'm already sold on you. I love it. I love it.
They like to roll the dice. By chance they came on Devil's Game and got.
This is.
Family, and today we're gonna be checking an epic but yet frustrating game that goes by the name of Cuphead. And I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna go like, "Oh my God, Dark Souls! It's a Dark Souls, a platformer."
Is that Raw Man? Is that Raw Man? That was Raw Man.
Who's he calling a noob? I am no noob. I am a professional gamer. I'm gonna unsubscribe from you. Delete.
I am subscribing. Holy crap!
Please, no, please.
I mean, this is good enough, but then you feature Raw Man. Like, I am a huge fan of Raw Man. And Raw Man is another very small channel that strongly deserves some more recognition. But wow, dude, that just blew my mind right there. I was not expecting a Raw Man cameo. That was incredible.
Cuphead is developed and published by Studios MDHR. It's a 2D platformer that has a mix of different styles of gameplay, which are boss rush, run and gun, platformers with a sprinkle of RPGs. All of this blend together to make the game seem fresh and innovative. Ironically, the game
I would say first off, you got something really unique here, Ken. You transition into a review because that's what the title is. It's clearly a Cuphead review. But right off the bat, this transitioned into something that everyone else is already doing. I want to see more of the skits. I want to see more of what that just was at the intro. That reminded me of like an Angry Joe skit. Like that was awesome.
Takes inspiration.
Exactly, Yellow Kazoo.
Goes all the way
you get
back
me.
to the
You get
30s.
me.
Something that
Tarks, thank you so much for coming by, dude. Appreciate you, man.
Was getting around the game.
And again, if anyone doesn't know Tarks Gauntlet, one of my favorite channels on YouTube, definitely check him out. Definitely worth the subscription. And he's an awesome dude, and he makes great content.
Building your own like massively multiplayer world that's procedurally generated, and is there anything with this game?
Oh god, the embarrassing No Man's Sky comment. Your editing skills are on
Our
point
journey
here.
started with us looking into a book. This reminds me of the opening of the Jungle Book. It has similar style. We see your two heroes.
I can tell by the way you're speaking. Typically, it sounds like English is not your first language, which is totally fine. But why are you making it in English if it's not your first language? Why not to the fastest growing audience on YouTube, which I would imagine is Espanol? I don't want to make any assumptions, but
Cuphead and his pal Mugman.
dude, if I knew how to speak Spanish, I would be doing some Spanish videos. Unless you have a separate channel for a separate language, which I would totally have 2 channels, like Izzy Nombre. He's doing it the right way. I love English. Okay.
One day, the two wander off despite the many warnings that the elder gave them. They found themselves in the devil.
Which I'm fine with, because I want you to make more videos in English because I can understand it. And my Espanol es muy mal, so. But I love the intro to this, dude. The intro blew me away. From this right here. This is so great. I love it. And then you cut to a Robin.
The elder explained to them that they must play along and try to find the
Grana Banana, what's going on, man?
Elixir that give them power.
How's it going, buddy? Look for the Banjo-Kazooie. All right. Great job on that, though. Great job. Great job. It kind of goes down a little bit once you start the review, which is why I say focus on the skits, because god damn, that was a great skit at the intro. Dude, this is great. I love it. I love it. This is so great. Absolutely, Grant. I'll get to you, man. For sure.
Hello, family, and welcome to our review. And today we're going to be talking about our famous collectathon from the 90s, going by the name of Banjo-Kazooie.
I would say, whoops. First thing I'd say is the camera angle is way too low. You want to raise the camera up like 2 feet so that it's eye level or above. Well, probably not above, but at least to eye level. You want to be right at the camera, or maybe have it a little bit above. But having it look up at you is just, it's weird to me. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's definitely different and unique, but I would suggest raising the camera up a little bit. I'd also turn off the autofocus, because I've already noticed it's focused twice on you because you keep moving your hands closer to it. So just click off the autofocus on the camera, because that will save the whole problem with that.
Going by the name of Banjo-Kazooie. And well, I know you will ask.
And the reason why it's autofocusing, in case you don't know, is because of all your pup art guys in the background, the reflections and all the light is. That light is causing an issue when you move your hand forward. The camera's getting confused on to focus on the light in the background or the light on your hand in front of you.
Can't doing a review of a game? Yeah, well, not everything is drama. Banjo-Kazooie. I remember back in the day when I used to go to my best friend's house and get angry at that stupid final part of the game. But don't worry, familia. I'm gonna come down. Let's just save that part for later in the review. Banjo-Kazooie is a beloved franchise created by well-known company Rare in their heydays in the 90s. It was designed by Grant Miles, who also was responsible for the creative design of Battletoads and Donkey Kong.
Camera eye contact. Those aren't films. You're talking to the fourth wall. Sorry about my internet, guys. It is like choppy as all heck right now. So I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I apologize. I paused the video. Hopefully it refreshes here. Give me a second. Speed test. Run speed test. All right, Odd Pod, I'll catch you later. Man, my upload speed is pathetic. Yeah, no, it's not you. Seems good now. Does it?